Hi Scorpio. We see here an emphasis on your individuality, who you are. Your first house came through in your astrological cards. What people see and the impression you give. And that was backed up by Pluto, which is your planet, and it has to do with your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth. The Sphinx energy, very Scorpionic. So Scorpio, here we see, as we have gone through this ecliptic season, and as well, we are now in Sagittarius, where there is perhaps a sense of fire, of I need to go forward, I need to take action. And that could come with anxiety because we have Mars in retrograde in Gemini, and that comes with a lot of pressure to do, but also because it's retrograde, it's asking us to take a step back at the same time. So it's actually calling us to get into action from our inside, from the inside out. Going deeper, the lessons, the emotional lessons especially that we've gone through, especially you Scorpio, and you know, we have a South Node in Scorpio for almost another year, a little less. And this axis of this collective South Node in your sign is asking us to really get rid of all the unnecessary baggage, the blockages, the toxic behaviors, the emotional muck that we've gone through and we are coming from. And with this Mars, that is coming through as well here, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. We have this paradox where we want to fight, we want to go into the masculine energy, but actually we are asked to take action from the feminine, meaning that we need to get to a receiving mode where we allow ourselves perhaps more rest, perhaps more focused action, because we allow the non-doing at the same time. And you know, this man is pointing an arrow. It's really close to Sagittarius here, this month of December, where we are asked, yes, to move forward, but from a different perspective, from a different way of doing things. And that is called up from your major arcana card, which is the Hangman. Now the Hangman has to do exactly about that. It has to do with change of perspective, of stopping point, maybe a stalemate, maybe things are not going as fast as you would like. You have the waiting game here. But instead of fighting and resisting the divine timing, where perhaps here we're asked to allow, accept the time to go deeper, the time to, you have death and rebirth backing this up, the time to once and for all let go of what doesn't serve us. And that means still a deep dive into who we are. And I feel like you have gone through this, and now it's more of getting out of the muck. It's this revival, this renewal that is taking place. It's depicted beautifully here by this card, Sacrifice. You see how she is elevating herself from that muck, and she is going towards the higher, towards the rainbow, towards her happiness. And your spread of oracles is calling twice to the crown chakra, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That means that instead of coming from the mind, coming from the planning, the overactive mind, we're asked to go a little bit higher and deeper, which means surrendering to the insights, the signs. What is being learned? What was learned from your emotional wounds, your traumas, your experiences? And how has that shaped who you are. The focus is on who you are, the first house, the individual, your power, like the emperor, the Aries energy. Focusing on that and letting go of this Four of Cups energy, this content and boredom, where you're looking in the wrong direction, right? This change of perspective is needed because perhaps your situation is perfect as it is, but you're not seeing it. Behind there's the rainbow, there's the colors, there's life, but he's turning his back to it. He's looking into the obscurity, into the darkness. So there could be travel involved. We have the world and journey here. Some of you could be moving, doing some small travels that could be beneficial, but we have 5-5. That could be a significant number for some of you that calls to major changes in your life. Financial and material changes, obstacles and challenges. Understanding that those challenges are here to pass, but they are here to pass for us to learn the lesson in the present. And what are you learning from it? We are asked to be okay with the discomfort, with looking. And Scorpio, you are beautiful at that. Diving into the deep waters. But you can't let yourself get into the labyrinth of the mind where you get lost. Because you have a thinking man here. And overthinking is not the way. But the intention, the focus on this crystal quartz here, which could be a person, but it could be also your purpose, your mission, what you feel is you. And that's the most important here. The lesson for you is this refocus here, inside yourself. And balancing, you have 22 here, yin and yang. This is balancing again this divine masculine and divine feminine energy, where instead of, like we said in the beginning, trying to overdo, overachieve, fight, get to that mode of rest, of insight, of meditation, of contemplation, and allowing yourself this victory, because it is in your energy, but it can reverse. So this victory would have to do about your mind sinking into your heart, victory within yourself. As you allow this balance to take place, you are guided by your heart, by your crown, by the universe. And that will guide you forward into a balanced state of mind and emotion. You have the King of Cups here. And give you the confidence that perhaps you lost, Queen of Wands. Followed by the Ace of Swords. This is divine clarity. It's a new beginning. It's the truth. It's your truth. Who are you? And allowing yourself this victory. You have a Six of Wands in reverse here, which is calling to the victory card that was in reverse before, where perhaps you were not allowing yourself this victory. There was a self-sabotage thing going on. So let's see what the Tower said a little bit further. Scorpio, please. Yeah, something you're holding on to and being defensive is coming through. Four of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. So someone here is being very defensive, is holding on to something, being overprotective, holding on to perhaps material things, but here I'm feeling protecting your heart a little bit too much, or just being closed off. There's a defensiveness, some perhaps anger that is still to be released, that needs to be looked at. Because here, karma, the judgment, the universe is calling this situation. So again, whatever is happening right now is called in by the universe for you to look at it. Scorpio, please. Yeah, this Ten of Cups coming in reverse here. So are you allowing yourself this happiness, or deep down there's a subconscious feeling that this cannot be for you, that you cannot have emotional fulfillment, that you cannot have abundance, that you cannot have the family, the life that you dream of. The moon in reverse underneath is calling to the illusion, the self-deceit that is taking place, all those subconscious fears that need to be released. And underneath we have the Hangman coming through. That needs to come from this change of perception. You're being your own obstacle here. That is why you're asked to go beyond, higher. The Justice, balance, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Finding this balance, we have the yin and yang, right? This could be also legal things involved, paperwork. This could have to do also with the truth. And the Two of Swords in reverse is good because you perhaps were being blindfolded, not seeing clearly, not following your intuition. But now you're asked to actually dive into that. Instead, again, of the mind, the superficial labyrinth, you're asked to dive into what you feel. And that's how you balance the masculine, the logical, the mind, with the feminine, the intuition, the heart. Yeah, and underneath you have the Nine of Wands. Not giving up. Keep the faith. Sagittarius also has to do with keeping the faith. Not giving up. You're almost there. 9 is almost 10. You're almost there. There's just a shift that needs to happen here internally. Scorpio, please. Yeah, the moon in reverse again. And the Nine of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment for and by yourself. And this moon is clear. It has to do with releasing the subconscious blockages, the fears, the traumas that don't belong to you anymore. So that you can offer yourself, allow yourself this happiness that you deserve. Your dream, Seven of Cups, and the Devil, but it is in reverse, exactly. And Five of Wands, backing this up, in reverse. The ego, the drama, the competition, the comparing yourself, all of that, all the people. Letting go of that, and instead becoming this magician, seeing all the opportunities, not turning your back to the opportunities because they are available for you. And instead getting into this manifestation mode, letting go of those toxic behaviors, letting go of everything that has been blocking you, so that you can have a clear path and a clear connection with the crown chakra that we saw, with the universe. One more for Scorpio, please. Have more than one, but I'll take them. And look, Ace of Cups. This is pure love, divine love, unconditional love. Finding the love within you, this heart, following your heart. This is divinely guided, it's given to you. You just need to allow yourself to sink into the love of the divine. Yes. As you get into your self-confidence, become this magnetic queen, you have victory. It's just about you taking back your power and allowing yourself to start over. Slowly but surely, you have a Page of Pentacles here and the Fool. Number 0, clean slate. Taking a leap of faith. This is very Sagittarius as well. Becoming a child again, following your dreams. And this Page of Pentacles, this is very grounded energy, is putting into action, into the material form, whatever dreams, whatever your heart guides you towards. This is having a faith in life, in yourself, that nothing can stop. This is allowing yourself to be completely reborn as the Sphinx, harnessing the power of the fire that burns all that doesn't belong to you, so that you can start fresh, pure, and true. All right? So Scorpio, I hope this was helpful. I will see you very soon. Take care.